Assalamualaikum and Salam Sejahtera. Chapter 7 Permutation and Combination. Lecture 2 of 3. Topic 7 Permutation and Combination. Subtopic 7.1 Permutation. So our objective for this part, the student should be able to determine the permutation of a set of the objects with condition. So firstly, we try to understand what the meaning of the conditional permutation. When the condition are applied to the way things arrange, it then happen that permutation is said to be conditional. Okay, now to understand the meaning of the permutation with the conditional, so we try to solve the example. Firstly, we start with the example 1. 4 sisters and 2 brothers are arranged in the different ways in the straight line for several photographs to be taken. How many different arrangements are possible if the 2 brothers must be separated? Okay, for the solution, firstly, before you want to do the solution, try to understand we have 4 sisters and also we have 2 brothers. Okay, so what is the condition? We want to arrange 4 sisters and 2 brothers in straight line. The condition is 2 brothers must be separated. So if 2 brothers must be separated, firstly we try to arrange 4 sisters. So we can put here, this is sister 1, sister 2, sister 3 and sister 4. And then between sister we can arrange 2 brothers. So you can put here brother, brother, brother and brother here. Okay, so how to write down the arrangement or how to calculate? So 5p2. 5p2 we refer to brother. Okay, how many? How many place here? 5. So we only have 2 brothers. So you can write down as a 5p2 and multiply by 4p4. We refer to the sister. Okay. So when you try to calculate, the answer is 480. Okay, next you go to example 2. In how many ways can 4 girls and 4 boys sit in a row if the boys and girls must sit alternate to each others? Okay, so now what is the information? The information, we have 4 girls and 5 boys. Okay, so what is the condition? The condition, boys and girls must sit alternate to each other. So to arrange this situation, first we try to arrange for girls. Firstly, how many girls? 4 girls. Why I want to start with girl? Because girls less than boys, so easy to better we try to start with the girl, because the boys we can put alternate between girls. So and we know that the boy is more than girls, and so therefore after you arrange 4 girls here, now we can arrange 5 boys between or alternate each other. So this is the position for boys. Okay, this is position for boys, boys, boys. And then how to calculate? So the answer is 4p4. This is for girl. Okay, and multiply by 5p5. This is for boy. Okay, so lastly you got the answer 2880 ways. Okay, next example 3. Three married couples have about 6 seats in the same row for a concert. In how many different ways can they be seated? A. If each couple is to sit together. And B. If all the men sit together to the right of all women. Okay, so now how to solve for A? So how many couples here? We have 3 couples. Okay, each couple have, of course, husband and wife. And so now the first condition for A is each couple sit together. So when each couple sit together, so you can say that this is first couple, this is second couple, and this is the third couple. Okay, because each of that couple sit together. So how many place here? 3. Yeah. So therefore, how to calculate? 3p3. Yeah, 3p3 is 1, 2, 3. Huh? How many? And then you must multiply by 2 factorial. Why must multiply by 2 factorial? 2 factorial here is for the first couple. Because wife and husband, we can interchange between of them, become husband and wife. The position again, we can interchange. And then you must multiply by next 2 factorials. This is for a second couple. Same like the previous, you can interchange between husband and wife. First arrangement. Second one, you can arrange wife and husband. Okay, this is the same concept for the third couple. Okay, so finally you can got the answer is 50. Sorry, the answer is 48 ways. Next we go to B. What is B? All husband sit together on the right hand side. Okay, so now what we want to do is, we know that how many husband here? We have 5 husband and sorry, not 5 husband, 3 husband and 3 wife. Okay, so now what you want to do is we try to arrange. So we have 2 group here, group wife and group husband, and must know the condition is husband on the right hand side, on the right from all women or all wife can. So now for B, how to calculate 3 factorial. 3 times to 3 factorial. 3 factorial because it's come from the wife punya group, and then another 3 factorial is come from the husband group husband. Okay, because we have husband 1, husband 2, husband 3, same like the wife 1, wife 2, wife 3. So finally you got answer 36. Next, example 4. How many 4-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to make up numbers between 2000 and 6000? Okay, firstly, we try to understand what is the information you want to form 4-digit even number. Okay, so how many digits? Start from 0 until 7, so we have 8 digits. You want to form the numbers, or between 2000 and 6000. So when between, so careful, you must understand between is exclude 2000 and exclude 6000. Okay, maybe it start from 2001 until the last number you can form is 5999. Okay, so now we have two condition. Firstly, without repetition and with the repetition. Okay, so to solve example 4 with question A without repetition, so we can divide by two cases. First case, if we start or if first digit is 2 or 4. Okay, now we try to write down. We have 4 digits here, so we can start with the 2 or 4. Okay, if you start with 2 or 4, how many? 2 or 4? We have 2 digits here, so you can put 2. Next, we go to the 4th digit. We want to calculate on the 4th digit how many digit you can put on the 4th place here. Okay, so you can put 0, you can put 2, you can put 4, you can put 6. But if you start with number, or we start with digit 2, so you can use 0, 4 and 6. Okay, and if you start with the digit 4, so you can choose 0, 2 and 6. So how many digit you can put on the last place here? Okay, so you can put 3 digit here. Understand? So next we go to second digit. Second digit, as we know, the total digit we have 8 digit, but you must minus 2. Why you must minus 2? Why minus 2? Because we already fill in the first and the last place. So now how many? You have only 6 digit. Okay, same like the concept on the 3rd place here. So 8 you must minus with 3 digits. Why? Because you already fill in the first, second and the last place. So now how many digits you can put in the 3rd digit here? You can put 5. So what you want to do between of them, you must multiply 2 times 6 times 5 times 3. You can got the answer is 180. Okay, this is the first condition. How about the second condition? The second condition, if we choose or if we start with number 3, or sorry, digit 3 or digit 5. So how many digit for the first place here? You can put 3 and 5, so the total is 2 digit you can put in the first place. Okay, next we go to the last place here. Okay, you can put 0, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so you can put how many digits here? 4, because in the first if we choose 3 and 5, so different numbers, so you can, how many digit you can put here? 4. So now you go to the second digit. 8 must minus 2. Why? Because already fill in first and the last place. So the answer is 8. Sorry, the answer is 6. And the third digit, what you want to do is 8 minus with 3. Why? Because already fill in the first, second and last place. So you can got the answer is 5. So what you want to do between of them? 2 times 6 times 5 times 4. The answer is 240. Okay, now to calculate, because we have 2 cases here, between cases you must do plus. So therefore you can got 180 plus with 240. The answer is 420 ways. Next we go to example 4b with the repetition. With the repetition is easy compared to without repetition. So same like the previous, we have first, second, third and fourth place here, or 4 digit here. For the first digit you can put number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Okay, so how many digits here? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 digits. Next, we go to the last place. The last place on the fourth digit, you can put 0, 2, 4, 6. So how many digits here? Also 4. Must remember without repetition. So we can repeat the same digit. If you choose 2, you can also put 2 at the last. Okay. Then for the second digit, okay, what you want to do? No need to minus. You just take it all the number, all the digit, 0 until 7. So how many? So we have 8, and same like the third place is 8. So what you want to do? 4 times 8 times 8 times 4. So the answer is 1024 ways. But be careful. You must understand 1024, you must minus 1. Why you want to minus 1? Because 1024 is include number 2000. So 2000 must exclude because the question is between 2000 and 6000, so must to exclude. So you must minus 1. Okay, and therefore the final answer is equal to 1023 ways. Okay, next we go to the last example 5. How many different arrangements are there for the letters of the word arrangements if begin with R and ends with E? For number B, the two letters E are separated. C, the two letter E and the two letter A are together. D, the consonant letter G, M, T, S are together. And the last question E, the two letters N occupy both ends. Okay, solution. For example 5, A begin with R and ends with E. Okay, as we know, word arrangement we have 12 letter. Okay, so for begin with R and end with E, so we specific just put R for the first place and the last place E. This is specific, you must put. And then between of them, how many? We have 10 arrangement. 10 arrangement is equal to 10 factorial. Okay, so you must to identify what is the if we have 2 or more identical letter. Okay, so now if we refer to the arrangement, we have 2 identical N and also you have 2 identical A. So how to calculate? To calculate is we just calculate inside or between R and E, because R we specific must start with R and with E. So if you want to put 1 time 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial and time 1 put is okay. If you want to write down like this, 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial, still okay. So we have 10 arrangement mean 10 factorial. You must divide with the identical things or identical letter. So we have identical letter for N and also identical letter for A. So you must divide by 2 factorial, divide by 2 factorial. So the answer is 907200. Wait. Okay, next we go to B. The two letters E are separated. Okay, be careful when the word E are separated. So firstly, we must arrange all the letter except E. Okay, so we try to arrange A, R, R, A, N, G, M, N, T, S, and between of them, we can put E, start. Okay, we can put E lah. But E, how many E? We have only 2 E, right? So we can put in between the word arrangement here. If you can, and okay, you can put here E, can, or you can put E here, or you can put E here. The important thing you must know, E separated. Okay, how to calculate here? So because arrange 10 letter without E, so is 10 factorial. So how many the identical letter? NAR. So what you want to do? You must divide. Okay, and how to calculate for E? This is the calculation for E. This is calculation for E. This is calculation all letter without except E. Okay, so 11 space for 2E to fill in. So how to write down? So you can put 11 P2. Okay, actually E is the identical letter. So 2 identical E is equal to 2 factorial. So how calculate? So you can write down 11 P2. This is for, and divide by 2 factorial is calculate for P, and sorry, for E, and this one is for all letter except E. 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial for N, 2 factorial for A, 2 factorial for R. So when you try to calculate, the answer is 24948,000 ways. Okay, next we go to example 5C. The two letter E and the two letter A are together. So when E and A together, so we try to join in one group. This is one group, A one group, E one group. Okay, so group as one letter, and same like E, group as one letter. So next, N, G, R, M, R, N, T, S, we can arrange. Okay, so how many arrangement here? Because here is become one, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 letter. You can put 10 factorial, and then we have 2 identical for R, 2 identical for N. This is identical for R, and this is 2 identical for N. Okay, how to write down? So 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial. And then the answer is 907,200. Okay, this is one group. Because this is one group, you can put same as we can write down as the same letter lah. Okay. Okay, next example D. The consonant letter G, M, T, S are together. So first you try put G, M, T, S in one group, and then the extra letter we write down E, R, R, E, N, E, E, N. Okay, so this is for one group, GMTS, 4 letter, and this one you can calculate, or you can put as a 4 factorial because we have 4 different letter GMTS. Next, how to write down? Because when you try to write down, you try to calculate, this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 place or 9 letter you can arrange. We write down as a 9 factorial, and as we know we have a same or identical identical n, identical a, and identical r. Okay, so how to calculate? This is the calculation for this one. Okay, 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial for e, 2 factorial for n, 2 factorial for r, 2 factorial for a, and multiply by 4 factorial. This is the calculation for this one, GMTS. Lastly, when you try to calculate, got the answer 544320. Okay, next we go to the last example. 5E, the 2 letter and occupied both ends. Okay, so both end mean we start with n and end with n. So between of them, we can arrange 10 place for 10 letter. So you can write down as a 10 factorial. And you must identify what is the identical letter. We have identical letter E, we have R, and we have E. Okay, so how to write down 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial for A, R, and E. This is for A, R, and E. Okay, so finally this is the answer, 453600. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you.